What's up? So I'm at Cape Point Nature Reserve. It's Google it, it's somewhere in Cape Town, Western Cape. So this is where I'm at. I wasn't planning on shooting a video today because I've got a couple of videos that are sort of in the pipeline. So this is going to be a short video, and I reckon there's a lot of areas that I do want to come back to, and this one is one of those. I do think that you could probably stay over for the night, or maybe 2 or 3 in this nature reserve, because they do open a bit later than a photographer wants them to open, and they close sooner than what we would want them to close. So I guess if you could just stay over for a night or 2, that would be ideal. But it is pretty awesome. There are a lot of really amazing. This is my first time here. I might have been here when I was a bit of a little bit smaller, but maybe a kid. I don't know. But it is a pretty cool, pretty decent site for photography, even if you just want to bring your kids for a little bit of a hike, because they have these boardwalks and little beaches. I don't think that it's safe to swim in this particular area that I'm in now, but it might be down there, and I wouldn't recommend swimming now because it's cold. It is pretty cold. Anyway, so this is going to be a short video. I'm going to find a site where I can take maybe 2 images, because the light, it's disappearing. So I'm just going to find a little spot, and then oh, this is gorgeous. Maybe I'm going to be doing 2 shots over here, and then hopefully they come out all right, because I'm losing light. I do enjoy, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do enjoy that there's sort of a pink and a blue tone in the sky. There's no clouds, which is okay, I think, for the scene. The first shot that I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a panorama. Now there is quite a bit, and I know that you guys won't be able to see it, but there is quite a bit of a movement on the sea. There's actually pretty good waves that I would like to take out a longer lens and then photograph those also. And I don't know if they are going to be all right, but I'm going to do a panorama first. And yeah, so panorama, if you are sort of new at photography, it's taking a couple of shots. I think I might go for 4 or maybe 3, and then you stitch them together in Lightroom. So it's a pretty simple exercise. You go to Lightroom, and then you merge them into a panorama. So that's the first shot of the panorama. Then I just make sure that the horizon is okay, and I'll I just want to take them and then run. So it's gonna be 3 shots, maybe 4. Let's just go for 4 and be safe. So I'm gonna retake them again just to make sure, and then I'll grab them. Okay, let me show you what I'm going to do, or what I want to do. Let me just adjust this. Okay, so with a panorama, I don't want to lose this. With a panorama, I'll show you the back of my screen, is that you'll see that I want to get that area in that flows into the scene, so it sort of leads your eye into the scene, and then make sure that my level of the horizon is constant. And so I'll take my first shot there, correctly exposed, take it, and then what you'll see is I want to sort of end up on that area there with my second shot. So my second shot, that line should be on that area, so I'll just swing it around so it would be sort of there. Take that shot, and then with that line, that line should be over that line over there. So you'll see that the waves are constantly breaking, so I don't know how this is going to turn out, but anyway, so I'm going to go with that. Just turn around over there, and then my last shot, the same thing, that line should go there. And sorry, I'm looking at the back of this other camera, so I might miss it. Anyway, so that's sort of what I want to go for. So I want to see if the exposure. Okay, so I found another shot, and it's pretty much the same, I think, sort of, what do you call it, same focus point as the previous shot. However, there is some nice textures in this foreground of, I don't know what these rocks are called, if you do know what these rocks are called, but anyways, there's quite a nice texture, and there is leading lines into it. There, what I don't like about the picture is on the left, you'll see in a bit that it's decent, but there is a lot of, dead, empty space. But it does bring a nice contrast. The sea does bring a nice contrast to the image, and I'm going to try and go a little bit wider to that shot. And in this image, I think it would definitely work best if I focus on the foreground and then photo stack it. So just focus on the foreground and focus on the main subject at the back. I don't want to leave my camera because it's quite windy, but let me take this chance, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. Let me show you in a bit. So let me just switch this on. So what I'm going to try and do is focus on this area over here, and then focus on the let's call it the point, the mountain at the back. I think it might work, so I want to focus there, and I do want to focus. Sometimes when I look through this camera, the focus length seems to be perfect, and now I'm not happy with my other shot, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let me just adjust it, fine tune it a bit, and then I'll show you the image.